Hey, you told me that was hot.
I wasn't kidding. Hi, and welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the Good Old Boy, where we're cooking up dishes straight from recipes that Crock.com, which is my beautiful wife's cooking blog, has many recipes and has many battle winners. Today, y'all, is another battle winner. This is a Crock Posse choice meal, and we had the choice between the Angel pork chops or the Fiesta pork chops, and Angel won hands down. And I think it's a heavenly choice, y'all. We've had this before. It's a very, very delicious meal, and it's a favorite around here. And it goes a little something like this. For your battle, you will need a battle pig. We are using 6 pork chops on a plate there. They're kind of thin sliced. Could they use thick?
Yeah, I would prefer a thicker one. Maybe not the thickest. Those are like sirloin boneless chops, so they're kind of funny shaped, but they're yummy. So I don't like the thin cut ones, and that was as thick as I could get at the grocery store because they were like almost all out of pork chops.
So try to find yourself with like a ½ inch or more of battle pig.
I like thicker ones.
Me too. You also want to use a packet of Italian dressing seasoning. You want 1 can, this is 4 ounces of drained mushrooms. You want 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. This is 10½ ounces. You also want 1/2 cup of cooking sherry.
If you don't have cooking sherry, which you can find in the vinegar aisle, you could also use chicken broth.
Yes, chicken broth is a great substitute.
Yes.
But if you don't have chicken broth or you'd rather use this, you can.
Yeah, that we like the taste of sherry with mushrooms.
The flavor's really good.
Yes.
Oh, the mushrooms just soak all that in. You also want 1/2 cup of softened cream cheese. This is a onion and chive cream cheese. And notice this isn't the brick, because the brick is what, 8 ounces? Which it'd be half a brick, but we're using. But I don't know if you can you get that in onion and chive as well.
No, you have to get the spreadable.
That's where you want to get the spreadable.
Yeah.
So get a tub of spreadable, and you use just a little over a half of this for one recipe.
Even if you happen to not be able to get that, you can use regular cream cheese too.
Yeah, you just want to get that onion. Maybe chop up some onion and put in it some green onion and chive.
They're gonna have some of those flavors with the Italian dressing. We just like the added boost.
1/2 stick of butter that's been melted, and also seasoning. Some kind of a seasoned salt of your choice. We use Lowry's. That's our favorite. And then what we do is as follows. And I probably should have did this to begin. Holy moly, that's hot.
That's gonna be hot.
We're gonna turn that down. I burnt myself on this a while ago, and I think I found out the reason why. Because it's on. So let me get this out of the way. And then all I want to do is take my chops and put in the bottom. Whoa, yeah, that's hot. I might have to move these around a little bit.
Your camera, honey.
This is probably not... I'm sacrificing myself for the film.
This is where you hear a big beep. You might move the camera back just until you're...
No, that's alright. It's not popping up right now. Notice, my pork chops aren't fitting. It's not going to take them long to brown up either.
Yeah, I don't recommend having it on high.
If you have a slow cooker that does the browning feature, don't turn it on high like I did and then talk for a long period of time and then start to do that because, well, that happens. It'll splash grease up in your camera. It'll put your wife in panic mode. Look at that, almost like a puzzle. It just almost fit in there, just like that. Look at that. Now I'm going to let those just kind of brown in there for a little bit, and that's going to also cool my slow cooker down quite a bit too, so turn that down. Wash my hands real quick.
Get rid of your plate too, baby.
Yep. I'll save this. I can still use that.
If you don't don't have a browning slow cooker, this step can be done in a skillet.
Cast iron. That's the way my mom always used to do it. Yeah, all you're doing here is browning up your chops. Putting a little seasoned salt on top of them. Or a lot of seasoned salt because we love the taste of Lowry's. And then I'm going to let those brown for a little bit whilst I put the rest of my ingredients together. Take my shrooms right into my bowl. My can of cream of mushroom soup. How about flung that can? That would have been great. You ever just have one of them days where you're either really clumsy or a lot of stuff is going on?
I have.
I went to make this for a quickie. We've got the finished product over there ready to go, and I went to tape the quickie portion of it, and for some reason, my SD card, my storage card, decided to not work. So I filmed it all, and then it lost it all. So I'm not happy. My wife has been in a great mood all day. She's been having issues with the blog itself, trying to convert recipes over and everything, so she's been in a good mood. So we decided to do what makes us happy. And that's kiss a little bit and make some delicious food.
Yes. And then we're going to take the kid to the movie.
Yes. Go see Lego Batman. Why? Because Batman. There was my cream cheese. This is my butter. And we're going to go a little old school now. We're going to use a little sherry baby. Sherry baby. Right in the bowl.
Oh my word.
I'm sure you're not the only person that said that. And then finish it off with the Italian dressing mix. Is that open? Yes. Maybe. There we go. Right in there. Now before I mix that, I best get my pork chops turned.
Oh my.
Is it cool for an almost 40-year-old man to say the word turnt? Probably not. And I don't think that word's necessarily meant for the category of turning your pork chops over. I'm showing my age all of a sudden. I'm not acting it, I'm just showing it. I had to say it before you did. See, there's still some pink going on. It's alright.
It's gonna cook up. You're just getting a little flavor.
That little browning flavor to go with it. Alright. Turn that. And they shrunk up a little bit so they almost fit in there. That's all I need with that. And because we really like the taste of Lowry's, we're going to put a little bit more of that on there. You hear that starting to sizzle up real good. Now, time to mix up my stuff.
And one of the reasons you're mixing this with a mixer is because
it takes a lot less time.
And the cream cheese, oh honey.
Maybe if I just do it like this.
Well, just slowly.
That's as slow as this one goes. This starts in 9th gear. You know what? I just realized because I'm standing here going, it did not do that in the quickie. You know why I didn't do that in the quickie?
Why?
Y'all just witnessed me make a mistake. I know! Ouch! 2 mistakes! Doggone it! Have I mentioned it's not been the best of days?
We need a white flag.
I know. I can't even tear it. The worst part is I'm going to get a comment down below how I'm wasting paper towels. Remember how I said a while back, do as I say, not as I do? The mushrooms, after you've drained them, okay, you flip your meat over and you take your mushrooms and you put on your pork chops. It's really not going to do much except the following. When you go to mix, it's not going to shoot little mushrooms everywhere out of your bowl.
Well, and your bowl's more full now. So anyhow, what I was saying. Okay, you don't have.
If you don't have a mixer,
you don't even have to use a mixer, really. We like to use a mixer in other circumstances so that the cream cheese fully gets mixed up into it. Because sometimes when you slow cook with cream cheese, you'll see that little pieces of the cream cheese like break apart, which doesn't. It's completely fine. It tastes delicious. It's just from a appearance standpoint, if you were to mix it and not wear it, you could get a lot of those like little chunks all really mixed up. But
or
it's
you could
okay.
just get them all over you.
It's
as well.
completely okay. It's not going to change the flavor. So just pour it in there, babe.
Put your mushrooms on your pork. Mix up your stuff. And then pour it right on top of your battle pig. Just like that. And then, I'll come off that side over here a little bit. I love these spoons. Spoons are awesome. Now this is where you want to slather it on and coat your pork chops. Just like that. And then it's going to cook on low for 4 to 6 hours. I think that all depends on the thickness of your chops. So actually these will probably cook down in 3.5 to 4 because they're a little thinner. I know those, the ones we finished, cook down in about just under 4 hours. So you get the tops.
It's a very good point. If you do happen to use thin cut, I'd start checking around.
I'm flinging this stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh.
I'd start checking around 90 minutes, honestly, just to be safe that you don't overcook it because you don't want it, your pork. We didn't use the oven.
I know. We're having a day.
So I'd start checking around 90 minutes. Michael!
Lid's hot too.
Okay, he's going to be kicked out of the kitchen soon.
We're just going to stand here and talk the rest of the time. I'm going to tell you that stuff was delicious.
Don't, honey.
I'm going to unplug. Carefully move my slow cooker over here. You want to set that on low. Check it starting at 90 minutes. It'll be done.
Well, I'm saying
no
if you're
more than-
using thin cut,
If
check
you're
it
using
at 90
thin, yeah.
minutes. Yeah, if not, you could probably start checking it around 3 hours, 4 hours. Hey, before you do that, so you don't get food poisoning.
Clean
on top
my
of the
station
steak.
off.
Yeah.
Because that would end a wonderful day.
Get all the dishes you were using in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is how I get him to clean up. You tell him my tricks.
Just out of the way.
So, before we started taping the show, Mikey decided he wanted his angel chicken to be egg noodle chicken, and so he cooked up some egg noodles.
I did.
Yes.
And then I forgot them.
Yes, and then we had to cook another batch.
Yeah.
They got all mushy
Yeah,
when his card ate his homework.
Yeah. We mentioned it's been a day. One more quick wash of my hands. One more bad use of paper towels. We do plan on going and getting some dish rags. We just never been a dish rag.
No, we have them, and no.
It's her fault!
No, we have them. It's just when Mikey's in the kitchen, I would be doing laundry all day long. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I love you.
She's not kidding.
So.
Alright, well, I'll take me some pasta. We just microwaved some pasta real quick and drained it. Grab me a spoon. Get me some pasta out of there. I think the other part of it is I haven't eaten anything all day. It's late in the afternoon, and we've been busy. We did a church song Sunday gathering live a couple hours ago, and then I was working on some videos. Chris is working hard on her blogs, and totally just forgot to eat. So might be why I'm a little jittery and clumsy.
And grouchy.
I'm not grouchy.
You were!
Oh, maybe a little bit. Take the lid off, and that is what that looks like. Yeah, this is cooled down. I have to eat. Look at that. Here's a little pork chop. A little pork chop, short and stout. Cut me up and put in my mouth. Yeah, that would have been bad. Look at that right there. On a bed of pasta.
Are you okay? No. You can't scoop your gravy with a slotted spoon?
I ain't got another spoon to clean.
Did I mention I do a lot of dishes?
Take an unslotted spoon. Move that pork chop out of the way. Spoon a little bit of that.
Do you ever have bad days? We sure do.
Had a bad day. It got really hard, especially when my camera ate my SD card. And this, y'all, is dinner in itself right here. This will put anybody, even a grumpy good old boy, in a good mood. Watch. I'd love to say it's just because I'm hungry, but it's more than that. Those flavors, those Italian seasonings, that cream cheese gives it a little bit of a zing. Mushrooms and cherry together. It's a marriage made in heaven. Kind of like ours.
You're sucking up now.
I sure am.
You got food in it and got some sense.
It happens. But that is good. Ooh, I lost my pasta. I missed my mouth. I don't even know. I didn't miss something that big. Y'all. And I'm sure that would taste good with chicken broth. But that sherry, it bumps it up to another level.
Yeah.
That flavor on top of there's a lot of sweetness in it from the cream cheese. Oh my gosh. And the butter.
If you like angel chicken, which is a favorite of a lot of people, angel pork chops I like even better than
y'all did pick a winner. That I'm glad that y'all chose this one because this is really, really good.
Yeah.
That gravy has kind of gone into the pasta. Y'all, thank you. You saved my Sunday. And we're very happy that you have been a part of this. But if you like what you saw, give us a like down below. Also, give us a subscribe, click on there, and become a member of the Crock Posse that's growing every single day. We appreciate y'all checking us out. Leave a comment down below and let us know what kind of recipes y'all want to see. If you've tried this recipe, leave us a comment down below and let us know what you thought. And I guarantee you'll be coming out like this.
Big bite there, dear.
It's a big mouth.
He's getting happier and happier as we
You
go
have no
forward.
idea the joy. Jimmy. It's almost like I can hear angels singing. Or at least making me dinner.
Okay.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep watching and we'll keep cooking and all will be well. I would like to continue talking to you, but I'm going to keep eating. Keeps my mouth full so I quit talking. Bye.